Hi guys, it's Amber from Amber Eats Books, and Brooke and I are here today to do our Tiny Takeovers video, Christmas edition. So these are going to be all the books that we read during the month of December. We have a huge stack of them, so let's get started. So we keep all of our books underneath of the Christmas tree. Brooke, can you help me lift this because it's really heavy? In this cute little snowman basket. As you guys saw in one of my previous videos, I love snowmen, so of course the basket would have one on it. And we decided that we are going to start with a book that's not really a book that we read together, it's a book that we use together. You want to hold it up for them, Brooke?
Sure.
It is A Merry Christmas Cookbook that Brooke got last year for Christmas. Can you hold it a little closer? It's got a little bit of a glare because of the window. But this is our Disney cookbook that we have made a few recipes out of. One of them that is our favorite. Let me see if I can find it, and Brooke will show it to you. Probably should have had it marked. Go ahead, Brooke.
Wreck-It Ralph's smashed potatoes.
They're really, really good. We can't get enough of them, right? We haven't made them in a while, actually, but when we first started making them, they got made quite a few times within a couple of months. But there's other things in here, like Merida's famous day after Christmas sliders.
And we made something else, brownies.
Oh, we did make brownies out of here. I wonder where they are. Let me see if I can find them. Marshmallows. There's milkshakes, there's popcorn. I don't know where those brownies are. Or was that out of the other cookbook?
I thought that was out here. It's Simba's like something.
Oh no, I think that was out of the other Disney cookbook.
Brownies.
Yeah, that was the other one.
Really?
Yep. But there are just a whole bunch of cute little recipes, pretty easy to do. There's Woody's Cowboy Chili. It's just a book that we really love to use, and we crack it out every once in a while and try a new recipe from it. Another book that is one of our favorite Christmas reads is quite a large one. It has quite a few stories in it. Go ahead and hold that up for them.
Disney Christmas Storybook.
And it has so many stories. I think it has like 15 or 16 stories in it. But they're just really cute little Christmas stories. This year so far we've already read Lady and the Tramp, Lady's Christmas Surprise. We've read Bambi, the Wonderful Winter Tree, The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Christmas Under the Sea. They're just very, very cute stories. We read them, we try to read at least one Christmas story a night. Sometimes we get a little backed up, so we have to read 2, sometimes 3. If we get some from the library, we add a few more. But as we are going along, we're trying to collect more and more Christmas books because we just love to read them, right, Brooke? Brooke. I don't think I could talk today. Brooke?
Yes.
But what was your favorite one that we read out of here so far?
Probably the Lady and the Tramp Christmas.
Lady and the Tramp. We both love Lady and the Tramp. And there is such a cute Christmas scene. Well, it starts with Christmas in the movie and ends with Christmas in the movie. And we really love watching that, especially this time of year, right? Mm-hmm. So now we're going to get into our single Christmas books. Go ahead and show the next one.
The next one is Bear Stays Up for Christmas.
This is one of my favorite books. I love this whole series. This is written by Carmel Wilson and Jane Chapman. It is just a fantastic series. Cute little stories about this bear. Sometimes he can stay up, sometimes he can't. I think there's one about being sick. There's one about being thankful. There's a whole bunch of them. We just really, really enjoy them. And for me, I love the illustrations. So this book, as we know, Bear sleeps all winter long, but they really don't want him to. They want him to stay up for Christmas. So they wake him up, and it's just a cute story on how he wakes up, but everyone else falls asleep eventually. So adorable. Love to read it every single year. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part would probably be when all of them fall asleep but not Bear, because I would just think Bear would fall asleep instead of them.
It's really, really cute. We really enjoy it. Now the next book isn't really a Christmas book, it's more of a winter book, and that is
There was a cold lady who swallowed some snow.
So this is a very cute take on the old lady who swallowed a fly. She ends up swallowing all of these different things, and you eventually realize what she swallowed. A little spoiler. But it's fun to read. It's quick, it's easy, and repetitive, so it's great for some of those early readers that just like to hear the same sort of words over and over again. What's your favorite part about it?
My favorite part would probably be, I don't really have a favorite part. I just like the whole series of them.
Me too, because there's other ones. There's one, they made one for Thanksgiving.
There was a old lady who swallowed a turkey.
Old lady who swallowed a turkey. I've seen a whole bunch of these. I think there's one around Halloween time too that came out. And they're just fun to read. Like I said, easy, repetitive for those early readers. The next Christmas book is from one cool cat, and that is
Pete the Cat Saves Christmas.
Now, Pete the Cat, we have to say, is one of our favorites. He is so cool. He's a black cat just like our cat, so that just makes us love him even more. And they're cute stories, and again, they have those repetitive moments in them that are really great for those early readers. Can you show them some of the illustrations? So this is the story of how Pete the Cat has to go and save Christmas. He has to improvise for Santa. Yes.
Wait.
What?
In the book, it looks like he's at the beach, and then it's Santa time.
Because he lives at the beach. Santa gave him a call.
What? He lives at the beach?
Yeah. He lives at the beach. Santa gives him a call because he needs help delivering toys. So Pete's up for the job. There's a cute little saying that they say all throughout this book, and that is, give it your all, at Christmas time we give, so give it your all. And Brooke and I make up our own little tune to it and sing it and dance all around, right, Brooke? Mm-hmm. And on the back, there's Pete sneaking some of the milk and cookies that were left out for Santa. So we just love these books in general. There's a whole series of them. So if you haven't checked out Pete the Cat before, they totally should, right?
And Dad loves these too.
Yes. Brooke's dad, my husband, adores these books, so they have a lot of fun reading them. The next book is definitely perfect for those kids that are just learning to read on their own. It is a level 1 book, and it's very easy and a very cute story. What book is that, Brooke?
Secret Santa.
Secret Santa. And it's about these kids that are in class, and they got, you know, 2 kids that don't get along actually picked each other for the Secret Santa, and they have to figure out what they're going to make for each other. It's just really cute, and again, the illustrations are pretty adorable, and as you can see, there's not many words on each page, so it's really good for those kids that are learning to read on their own. So maybe this would be perfect for someone who wants to sit down and have their kid read them a story for Christmas. The next book is one of Brooke's favorites. It's not one of my particular favorites, though I love the series of books. This one just seems to drag on a little too much for me, but for a kid that can read on her own and loves to look at it and loves to explore it, it's really good for that age. And that is
Scary Squirrel Prepares for Christmas.
So now this is a whole series of books about this scared little squirrel. He's afraid of everything. He's preparing for everything. There's, you know, ones about him being afraid of dogs and him being afraid of fire and just all the things that he has to go through. He makes plans, he prepares, he counts down, he makes checklists. It's really cute, a very cute idea for a series. Like I said, this book, while it still has those qualities, does just drag it out a little too long for me. So as a parent, it might not be one that you want to sit down and read in one shot because it takes a little bit of time. But go ahead, Brooke, show them some of the illustrations. But there's funny little quips in here. There's the pros of holiday sweets and the cons of holiday sweets, a safety guide, a Christmas quiz, his steps on how to prepare for Christmas.
I gotta show them this one.
Scaredy Squirrel in a nutshell. There's Scaredy Squirrel as a baby. So it has some very cute moments. It is just very long and detailed, so take your time with it. But yeah, we really love, well, Brooke really loves to read it, and she reads this to me quite often, or we take turns, like she'll read a page, I'll read a page, just to make it go a little faster. So the next book is one of our absolute favorites, and that is
A Cookie for Santa.
This one is by Stephanie Shaw and illustrated by Bruno Robert. Now this is the story of a little gingerbread boy who was baked by a family, and he was going to be left out for Santa to come and eat. And as he was waiting and worrying and just, you know, getting very anxious about that time, the two puppies named
Rowdy and
Rascal, they come barreling into the room and they start destroying all of the Christmas stuff. So the gingerbread boy distracts them and kind of like saves Christmas, and Santa decides to give him a pardon, and he's not going to eat him. So it's just a very cute, heartwarming little story, and I absolutely love the illustrations of these puppies. Let me find a good page. There's Rascal and Rowdy.
And on the back there's a picture.
Oh, it's the same kind of picture on the back. But it's very cute, and of course, Brooke loves puppies. She loves animals in general, but puppies are way up there on her list. So any good Christmas book with a puppy gets her vote, right, Brooke? Now the next Christmas book is probably my favorite Christmas story, besides there's one other one that we read that I really love, but this one is probably one of my absolute top favorites, and that is
All of the Other Reindeer.
Again, another book with a puppy in it. She thinks that she can be a reindeer, so she heads to the North Pole and she goes on these adventures with Santa and the reindeer, and at the end she gets to be an honorary reindeer. But the illustrations are fantastic. The story is written very well. I love reading this one. I didn't know what to expect. We ordered this through a book order through school probably 2 years ago, and it was very good. I think this was like the $1 book, or maybe it wasn't, but I think it was. It was like a $1 special, and sometimes those books are okay, but they're not like great for, you know, the adults reading them with their kids. But this one is just fantastic. We read this every year, sometimes multiple times, because it is so good. You love it, right, Brooke? What's your favorite part?
Can I see the book so I can pick? My favorite part, well, my favorite picture is this one, because all of them are trying to hold on to the tree. And then my favorite part would be this one, because it's raining gumdrops out of the sky.
So it's just a really, really fun time. So I'll let Brooke introduce this one.
And the next book is, it's one of my favorites. It is A Chick and Pug Christmas.
Now, Brooke loves pugs too, and why do you love pugs so much?
Because at Grammy's, those are the dogs that don't bite me, other than her Chihuahua.
Her grandmother has 4 pugs, 2 fawns and 2 black ones. She also has a Chihuahua, which, like Brooke said, is not very friendly. That one does bite quite often, and you just want to stay away from that one. But all of the pugs are very cute, and we saw this pug book and we just had to get it for Christmas, I think 2 years ago. So it's a very cute story. Brooke, why don't you show them some of the pictures?
Some of the pictures are this one.
The pug is just tired and lazy all the time. He doesn't really want to do a whole lot. And Chick is very hyper and wants to get things done.
And one more picture.
It's just a very cute story. We really love it. On the back it says, "'Twas the night before Christmas and Pug fell asleep quick. Not a creature was stirring, except of course, Chick." So we really love this, and we highly recommend it to anyone that loves a very sweet and cute little Christmas story. Now the next book we have been reading for quite some time. This book we've probably been reading since Brooke was like 3 or 4, whenever it first came out, and we finally got our own copy a couple of years ago, and it's just a fun book. It's maybe even a little young now for us to be reading together, but we love it so much that we continue to do so, and that is
Llama Llama Holiday Drama.
We love Llama Llama, and we absolutely love when Llama Llama gets a little crazy and starts yelling a little bit, right? Go ahead, show them a couple illustrations. Them making some cookies. And this book is all about Llama Llama having to wait for Christmas to get here and all of the stuff that they have to do and all of the days that go by, and he's just waiting and waiting because he wants presents so much. And at the end, it was a really nice little moral to the story that presents aren't what is most important about Christmas. So we really enjoy reading it together. Now the next book, again, isn't a Christmas book, but it is a winter book that we got last year, maybe, I want to say. And it's a really fun read. Probably up there, one of my favorites, and that is
Sneezy the Snowman.
Sneezy the Snowman. Now this is the story about Sneezy the Snowman, who keeps getting a little too hot. So he eventually, he wants to warm up because he's cold, so then he gets in a hot tub, which probably isn't the best idea for a snowman. And he kind of melts away, so the kids have to rebuild him once again, and it just keeps going on and on until he finally gets to the right temperature. One thing that Brooke and I really love about this book, Brooke, what is that?
Is that every time that you turn the page, the birds are doing a different silly thing.
These 2 little cardinals are always doing something funny or something helpful or whatever. They're just a very good little layer on this book. We really love it. So yeah, definitely check this one out for a fun winter read. The next book is one that Brooke really enjoys, and that is
Fancy Nancy Splendiferous Christmas.
That is a mouthful of a title. But as you know, Fancy Nancy loves everything extra fancy. She adores France and Paris especially, so her tree and her decorations have to be extraordinary, and I just love that it really teaches the kids bigger vocabulary words without them really knowing it. So that's a great plus, but it's a cute story of them decorating for Christmas, and one of her favorite Christmas ornaments that she saved her money for gets broken, and what they do to try to make Christmas, to save the spirit of Christmas. So it's just very cute, and the illustrations are fantastic. Go ahead and show them a couple illustrations.
This is one.
Nope, you gotta hold it up a little longer. They can't see it if you just quickly show it.
That's one. And then we have
about the puppy, Frenchie.
We have
Her puppy Frenchie.
and Fancy Nancy.
So it's really fun. I love it. And I heard that Fancy Nancy is going to be turned into a kids TV show, so that will be fun to check out once it is available. Now this last book that we have to share with you is my favorite book that we read. 1, because it's about Christmas. 2, because it's about snowmen. It combines my 2 favorite loves, and it's just really, really beautifully illustrated. I love it.
You're not talking about me.
Oh, you are one of my loves. She's one of my loves too, definitely. One of my biggest loves. But Christmas and snowmen are pretty high up there. And that book is
Snowmen at Christmas.
And this is about how the writer is envisioning snowmen celebrating Christmas together and what they might do and where they might go. We love, love, love the snowman puppy that they made to go with this. We were always looking for the snowman in every single illustration. It's very, very, very cute. Now, this is our last book to show you, though we do read many, many other Christmas books during the season. We get a whole bunch out from the library. So we've read the classics like How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We've read Polar Express at one point. We've read many versions of The Night Before Christmas. What else have we read? Oh, we just recently read one, The 12 Worst Days of Christmas, about a big sister and a little brother. The little brother's a baby, and it's how he's ruining Christmas. That one was really fun. What else have we read recently? Animals Christmas, that was a cute one. There was one that we got that I wasn't a huge fan of.
What was that one?
I don't remember. But we read many, many Christmas books, but these are the ones that we own right now. We are always on the lookout for more children's Christmas books to add to our Christmas collection, so we will have plenty of books to read for years to come. Brooke, what is your favorite thing about reading these books?
They all involve Christmas.
And my favorite thing is I get to read them with her, because my older two kids are 12 and almost 14, and they don't want to sit down with mom anymore and read books, but this one still does. She still does for right now, right? I know, she thinks I'm crazy. Anyway, we hope that you guys have a great Christmas season, and
as always, happy reading.
As always, happy reading.